All right, guys, Jim Gray here. I'm actually not using my mic this time, but I wanted to show you guys Trade Coin Club. I joined about 29 days ago, and I joined for the minimum price. So the minimum was 0.30 or point 0.3, 0.3, which was about close to $300 at the time. So what happens is whatever you put in above 0.30, the admin takes out 0.05. So you start with a balance of 0.25. If you start with one Bitcoin, they would still deduct the admin fee, and then you would start with 0.95. So basically, what they do is whatever you put in, the balance I put in became 0.25, right? They cut it in half, and they put it in like a holding cell or something like that, just in case anything happens. If you wanted to, cancel or something, they don't invest all of your money. They hold half of it, so that you're not risking all of your whole balance. And what they do is they trade with the other half. So actually, they've been trading with 0.150 of my money. So or is that actually it was point? Actually, it was 0.125. So they've been trading with that, and in 29 days, my earnings have been 0.05. So that's around $50 in about a month. So what is that percentage of 125? If you have 125, that's about 40%. So I'm going to say that's about 40% of a return that I've gotten since about a month. It's not bad. This is a pretty safe program. You get commission. Like, here's your commission if you refer people. Here's the trade amount I have. So what happens is I've been compounding every time. Every time you get 0.003 here, if it adds up, or if it adds up in other funds, if you can add up to 0.003, you can always reinvest it. And then what you would do is you would say buy. So well, actually, this isn't. Yeah, when you go here, you would buy, and you would just generate a hash for the amount that you are going to reinvest. Now, here's the apprentice plan that I signed up for, and I deposited 0.30. And what happens is they get a stop loss of 35%. The contract's 8 months and 3 generations, and then team bonus is 8%. So 2 BTC per day, up to 2 BTC per day. If you go in at one Bitcoin, you're a trader, and you have 40% stop loss, 12 months contract, 5 generations, and team bonus of 9%. And then if you go above 5 BTC, your stop loss is 45%. Contract still 12 months, but you can do 8 generations, and team bonus would be 10%. So let's see. Financial extract. So this is pretty much what happens every day. I've been getting around 0.002, 0.002, 0.001. It all adds up though over the month. It's a pretty safe program. I'm going to say I'm getting probably 1.5% or something like that, around 1.25%, per day, which really adds up. So let's see if it's 40. I don't know the exact calculations anyway, but right now in my wallet I have 0.002. Now after tomorrow, when they start trading Monday through Friday, this usually goes up to 4 or 5 or something like that, and then I reinvest it. So I've been reinvesting, and there's a lot to this program, so I don't know every single thing, but all I know is it's passive. I haven't recruited anyone yet, but I'm just getting started I'm just starting to tell people about it. My total earnings right here are 0.050, so that's around $50. It's pretty good. Hopefully in the next 30 days it does better. And I'm in day 29 of my first cycle. Now I think each cycle is 86. So cycle one is up to 86. Then you hit cycle, you hit cycle two, and then there's a third cycle before the contract ends. But usually they predict that I should have more, that I should have that I should be able to reach one Bitcoin before the contract ends, and then I'll automatically go into the next where's that at? Once I hit one Bitcoin, it'll automatically upgrade me to this plan and start a brand new contract. So even if this one expires, all of a sudden now I'm doing a new contract. And as this one grows and grows, they expect it to go to 5 BTC and then upgrade. Also, they would automatically upgrade also, and then I would be here and I'd be getting a lot more cash per day. So I would be probably making a lot of withdrawals and stuff like that once I get into these, you know. And once you start getting people in, you get a big percentage, like of whatever the person decides to invest. You know, you get a percentage of that. So they have tools, news, videos, downloads, manuals, and tutorials. So it's a lot of stuff here. You have like a network. I haven't really been building it, like I said. So I've been working on other programs that I've been doing. And since this is passive and you don't really have to recruit, I haven't really been doing it so much. But I'm going to get started now. It's never too late. You know, you can get in right away and just start, you know, do it that way and just start promoting right away. But I wanted to make sure the program was pretty solid first. So I have 25 members and already in my right leg. Now it's time for me to start building my left leg. So my left team. So it's pretty cool. The binary points I have over here are 11. And this is all stuff I'm still learning about. But just investing in this program and not even doing anything, you're making money. So it's good for people who are looking for somewhere to put a lot of money. And, you know, if you're getting tired of hypes and stuff, or some people were chasing ad packs, you know, they're tired of surfing ads every day and all that kind of stuff, then you could treat this just like a rev share or a hype. You can invest in it and then keep investing. Like, hey, every so often put $50 in or put $25 in, put whatever you can put in, and just treat it like they're ad packs, or like when people invest in a hype or something, they put a lot of money in and they put reinvest, then the hype goes away. Well, this is not, you know, this is more of a solid program. This is actually a trade club, and they do investing. So they even have a license for it and everything. So a license to invest in cryptocurrencies and everything like that. But anyway, it's just a brief overview of the program. I highly recommend it. I've been in, like I said, about a month, and I hear nothing but good news. I mean, good stuff about it. Now, every Sunday, there's some kind of rule where these wheels stop. If you ever see the wheels stop, you have to actually go here and click here, and it'll tell you what risk level you want to do it at: high, medium, or low. And that'll set a percentage of how high of a risk you're taking, you know, for your stop loss. I guess that is. And some people want to be safer, so they put safe, and they may not make as much and stuff like that. But the high risk people, I haven't heard any complaints about it yet or anything like that. So I'm doing high risk, you know, and I will start adding more to this also. But I just, you know, have been doing other programs and stuff, so I need to, you know, probably every so often put a little more in, reinvest a little bit. And I'm also compounding 100%, so I'm putting everything back in, and it's starting to grow, So I highly recommend it. Now, if you guys can't afford 0.30, I have another solid program with an owner that's involved also, and this is not a hype either. It's a real company, and you can start as low as $25 with this. Let's see. I started this back in February. Okay, so every day I've been getting about 1.5%, 1.6 here, 1.39. So it's averaging around 1.5. And let's see, we're up to here. Yesterday I got 1.29. But I just started with $25, my initial balance, and now I'm already at well, actually I started at 0.025, and now I'm at 0.033. So based on that, that's about $8, not almost $9 just for doing nothing. So if I had put in 0.10, 0.10, then that would have been almost $40. So, like 36 bucks just for having your money sitting there doing nothing. It's pretty good. And this is really a reliable program because it's owned by the two owners are well known, and they are where are their names at? They're in here somewhere. These programs by William Hill and Bwin, they're all betting sites, and that's how they get their income off of betting. So we're investing into their site, so we're actually getting in business with them. So so right here it's saying if you have $1,000 USD, your guaranteed return would be oh, never mind. That's a different. This is about how they make money because they're the house. If someone bets one way, they make money, and if someone bets the other way, so they no matter how many people bet on each way outcome, they still profit. Make a profit because they're the house. So that's why they how they're making their money and stuff like that. So they're generating revenue when you're the house of betting. Like when you're the house and you're dealing with people betting and stuff. Usually the house wins. So it's pretty safe. Nothing's 100% guaranteed, but this is a solid company, and I'm going with it. So let's see, go back home. I'm going to do a video later about this one. I'm going to make another deposit. So it's it's a really solid, good program. I highly recommend it. And so these two together are good, great program because some people can't afford to get the minimum point 0.3 to start out with, 0.30 to get started with, and they want to still invest. So this is good. Get started with this. Their 30-day investments or deposits or last 30 days, and you get your money back. So let's see. They even have a calculator. Like just say you wanted to start with $100 and that's all you had. So you would come in at the 1.5, you'd be a beginner at 60% for 30 days. So, and then if you did 100% compound, like I'm doing, here's the calculator. You can expect to make approximately $30. Now, I'm actually doing better than this. So, the rate I'm going right now is not 30 days yet. It's almost, and I'm already at. I would if I had 100 but I have 25. So if I multiply it, it's gonna be $36. So that's pretty good. If you get around 30, 40 bucks for, a month of just letting your money sit in the bank, sit in an account, then that's pretty good. It's not like it's not super high risky program like some of these other ones that offer. Some of the other ones offer 10 per day and all that kind of stuff. But then you get in and then like a week later or even 4 days, and some of them even the same day they're gone and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is like not one of those kind of programs. So it even tells you what you make per day. Like you'll start out 90 cents a day, and then all of a sudden you're up to $1 a day, and then you're making $1 a day, and then you're $1.16. Now, if you were to go for 1,000, then you calculate it, it's going to change it to 70%, and it's going to give you 60 days. And let's see what you would get back in those 60 days. If you do 100% compounding, you would get back 871. So you would get a total of 1871 in 2 months just for letting your money sit there and compound at 100%. You'd be getting $10 a day, then 11, 12, so on. You would end in the 60th day making $19 a day. So it's pretty cool. Um, you know, if you put your money in the bank, you're not going to get, you get what, 1% a month or something like that, or 2% or something like that. So getting a high percent back like this is really awesome. All right, so this is a really great program. I'm going to put my portfolio link below, partner with jimgray.com. And this is partner with jimgray.com. That'll be there. You can check out the programs here. I'm going to have videos beneath them. Like this one has a video right here. You can open, here's Sports Arb. You can open the video and take a look, and it'll tell you what it's all about and everything. If you like it, you can click on the link here and join, sign up. And like I said, it's you can start for $25, but if you want to join Trade Coin Club, same thing. You would just click here. It'll take you over to the Trade Coin Club, and you just make sure you put in your info and create your account. All right, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm trying to get more subscribers. I think I'm at around 60 to 70 right now, so 60 or so maybe. And also make sure you check out check out Trade Coin Club, and also check out Sports Arb. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.